Welcome back to another live stream on twitch.tv/Asuma. We got bananas in chat from Humbly B, that Jared, Badger Spanner, Fira Lol, H Stecky If, Right Escape, Let's Do It, Sir Thanks a Lot, 2K19 of Dune, Wabsinator, Oshar 19, Rublai 14, and Anderium. Thank you ever so much for the bananas, peeps. It means that we are live here today. Pre-stream music was Sarah Longfield. If you liked the songs that you heard, go check out her newest record. It's awesome. And we're going to do nuclear power today, peeps. First of all, we need to finish doing a little bit of research. Well, actually, we can go and start doing what we need to do straight away. A lot of potions are going into this. I just wanted to see where the potion slowdown was at the moment. Pretty sure it's the blue chips going over here. We could effectively, for the meantime, do that just for now. Now when it backs up all the way here, it will then start putting them on the other one. But we'll do that for now, make sure we get some potions going a little bit quicker, because we're going to need to do more research. And possibly not doing these means the green circuits become more available here as well. I mean, they're chewing up as much as they can, those green circuits. And we messed around with trying to get the bandwidth better last time, but we couldn't quite figure it out. Hey look, they brought me another little efficiency module. Cool, alright, so we're going to need miner drills, which we have loads of. That's awesome. We're going to need to craft some nuclear stuff to do this as well. Pig Puncher says it was very nice music, X. I'm glad you think so. I think it's very nice as well. I love those songs on that record of hers. Right, so there's some of the nuclear fuel stuff. I don't know all of this. I did quite a bit of research today, and I think I get an understanding of what we need to do. First thing we've got to make is a centrifuge. We were trying to make things in our system available to us. We've done steel. Have we done iron cogs? And we'll need to do red chips. We should probably go nearer the source. So everything will be back in this direction, but we'll add something for red chips. That is the source of red chips. There is space here. So what we've been doing in the last stream is putting a logistics filter here. Although I think we ran into some problem. This is a supply chest. Yeah, and I was trying to figure out another way to store stuff. Let's actually not get too distracted here, because I think I can remember how we do this. So we put in a fast inserter. Give it some power. Ah, look, that one's outside the network. Oh, or are you? You're inside the network. How do I get power to here? Let's go one there, one there. Okay, and we'll store, you know, that many over time. Alright, so it's shimmying those on in there. Let's wander back. 90% Human says, X, did you read the comment I placed under the last live stream upload on YouTube about the solar array design? I did not. I don't really get to read the comments of the live streams. Where is it for iron? Is it really all the way over here somewhere? I think I can see it. It's over there. And I don't think I did this for iron cogs. And there is space here to do it for iron cogs. Right, passive provider. I picked the wrong type. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So we just limit the amount, and the only thing that goes in there are cogs. And it's actually taking cogs somewhere, which I find rather peculiar. Where are you taking these cogs? I didn't even know we had a requested chest for clogs. They're going somewhere. There? Yeah, that's precisely not the way we would want it to work. So passive provider goes to requester. So maybe I did want a yellow chest. Maybe a yellow chest was the way to do this all along. Let's grab a yellow chest before this gets out of hand. And I think I just put a logistic filter on it. So now it doesn't. Now they don't get flown over there, and they're available. Right, that should actually be the case for all of these then. Ah, that means I've got to redo a bunch of work from last stream. Absolute Zero says, what's Factorio? Big question you're asking there. It's many things. It is of course this game that we're playing. Okay, we'll make all of those. Let's hope I get this right. Logistics filter, only that goes in there. Only iron goes in here. Only copper goes in there. Okay, and again, we're trying to make a centrifuge, which we should be able to see. Or is it actually on that page? It's on that page. So, steel and cogs are on there. So is our advanced circuits. And the next thing would be concrete. Also need to swap you over. So we need to go find where our concrete is being made. That's not concrete, that's stone bricks. I suggest to build a solar panel array that is the height of the construction area, so of a roboport, but the width of the logistic range, so you can put them in a row and connect them one into the other to the main factory system. We did something like that already, 90% human. We're going to move on from using solar power now. So we will, what we're actually going to look at, oh yeah, here's the thing. If I do that, they should go take those cogs. The robots should appear to take the cogs to the other chest, right? Or maybe it actually maxed out because of that little hiccup we had a moment ago. Here comes some robots. And they're taking them to the other chest. So yellow, right, so effectively still don't understand how to make this work. Although that does have 600. Let's up the amount to 800. Do you know, I just don't know. The blue takes priority. I'm going to have to read it up before I try and do this live. Yeah, they're taking it to the other one. That sucks. Oh well, we'll keep trying. You have a cup of tea, says Yahirida. I do today, I have a cup of tea. I'm also a bit knackered. I've had a big meal. And I'm standing up at the desk. I'm pretty sure I won't last long today. Feeling pretty exhausted. Over here is where we make the concrete. Totally out of range of the other stuff, so I'm just going to pick up some of these. But we can request everything else that we want. So, how many centrifuges do I want? I think I've got a feeling I need a lot. I think I might start off by making 10. So 500 steel plates and 1,000 cogs. Where are the cogs? Then, wait, is that right? Yeah, 1,000. Then 1,000 electronic circuits. We need those. And 1,000 concrete, of which I have 200. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This stuff ain't going to fit in my inventory, is it? Apparently 1k seconds of crafting time. 4 seconds there. Anyway, I'm in the network now, and there go the robots to bring me stuff. If I stand sort of between them, we might make their journeys a little easier. And then they all... Wait, did I just step out of the range of a roboport? Do I have to take a step upwards? Then they all come back out. Huh! That was really weird. Then I realised what it was straight away. Well, there you go. So we're just short of the iron cogs at the moment. And I'm looking at this and I'm thinking the inventory's going to get full up. Let's tell them to take these things away. We can go put those accumulators and solar panels back. We're sort of near the areas where those can go. Cool, look at the amount of robots out here. That'll have to do. And yeah, take all of these. Thank you very much. Well, they're certainly bringing me all the things, aren't they? Look at that. Look at them go. Question is, how long does it take? Looks like it's going to take a fair amount of time. And we need to free up more slots. And I'm not sure what else I could put back in here. Got a logistics robot there. 2 odd belts. What you were trying to do with the requester chest, as far as I can see, it is working. The bots do take the gears when they're needed. I've been trying to create a system where I can call things on demand, but when I put things into trash, they get taken to a location where they go back onto the belt. So, let me give you an example, right? Like, what are we creating here? Miner drills, okay? So, I should have a chest here that holds miner drills for when I request them, and then when I put them into my trash, they go to the top here. But I can't get them to work in that order. I can't get them to take off the belt here and only work with the logistics networks and then be put back into here. As you saw a moment ago, if I have a passive provider here, it will give it to the chest at the top. That's the big problem. I only want to give it to me, the player, which I thought was what buffer chests does. It does say request specific items to be available for personal logistics and automated construction. I'm not sure if automated construction counts. I guess that's the entire logistic network. Maybe switching them to buffer chests might work. That might be the trick that I couldn't figure out, right? So if I turn this into a buffer chest, it has... Okay, that's what we want there. We want that there. Then what I'm going to do is create a chest up the top here, which will be a requester chest. So it's going to ask the network whenever it has this type of material, please come give me this. So I'm going to... If that's... Wait, is there a way I can make it part of the power that's here? Probably not. Actually, yeah, I could have. Okay, then we give that... Oh, it's out of... Okay, for the sake of an example, we won't put it at the top. Right, we'll put it in range... Wow, it was pretty close. Okay, it's going to request all of the advanced circuits all of the time. Or maybe not all of them. Maybe we'll make it lower, but whatever. I thought it was bringing one. So what we shouldn't see it do, if that's the correct way to do it, is we shouldn't see it bringing the red circuits to the top, okay? It's not taking them from this chest. I think we sussed it. I think we needed to use the buff ones. So I'm going to take 76. I'm going to put them in here to be trashed. And we should see some robots take them to the top. Yes! That's the way around you do it. So this is the way I want to make my... whole base work. When I trash something, it goes to where it's produced. So now this gets recycled back into our network rather than sitting in a chest like a lot of materials already have done. So it turns out that's what I needed to do, that order. We couldn't figure it out last time. I almost gave up, but we gave it another shot trying to explain it, and there you go. Right, so now what I'm going to do is cancel those requests, and we're going to make all 10 of these. All the materials are jumped out of my inventory. That's fantastic. And we started to make them. We've got loads of miners. We've pretty much got everything we need to go make this setup. We need to pick a location. That is a lot of uranium ore. Oh, we still have another solar panel array to build. That's 2.2. I think the 2.9 over here makes sense. It's near a train. I don't think we're going to move anything from this area. We need it to be near water. There's water over there. I think we're going to build everything in this area and not transport anything. We're going to plug into our power network. So I can just take one of my trains straight up there, I believe. Can I R to rotate? I have to get out to do the rotate. Cool. Alright, so that was pretty cool. We figured out that little trick. That's something that I wanted to know for my Factorio series, because I'm going to build that into like everything that I do in that series. I'm not seeing the uranium on the mini-map. Do I have to zoom? Oh, I've gone to the wrong place. And I'm looking at the map hoping that something don't charge into us. Okay, cool. I think we might need to go check on our other trains and just make sure they're all running properly as well. So we need to go over here. There is a train at this station. It's leaving. It shouldn't go any further, right? Yeah, it stops at that light. And now it goes again. Cool. You also need to bring sulfuric acid to the miners. Yes! Anarchy, I've missed something out. I need to bring sulfuric acid up here. We've made sulfuric acid before. It's iron, sulfur and water. Sulfur requires petroleum. It's a lot of stuff to build in one location. I mean, there is oil over on that side, but maybe we do... No, sorry, we need to get sulfur here. I'm thinking the wrong way around. So what's the best way for us to get sulfur up here? Can we put sulfur into a barrel, and then that means setting up a train? I want to avoid doing a train. I'd rather, I think, run... Well, that being said, we could just have it come to this place, right? Could share the line. So can sulfuric acid, question for chat, go into a cargo wagon, or sorry, better yet, a fluid wagon? I think it can, even though it's technically a gas. Or acid. No, it's not a gas, is it? It's an acid. So it'll probably go into the fluid wagon. Cool, I might just give it its own train line, actually, because we want to go from down here to over there. Right? And then we'll just have a bit where a train line runs through our bus, I think. Cool, alright, maybe that's the way we'll do it. Let's get on a train, peeps. Get on a train. Here goes the fuel, and off we go. Use a storage system instead of a requester to take things out of the system instead of a requester, so that it will only take items that aren't needed somewhere else. Use storage instead of a requester. I'm not sure why it would be storage. No, didn't we establish this? If I use storage, it doesn't work? I'm going to drink some tea, peeps. We've been streaming for 16 minutes. The tea will be nice and warm. Oh my goodness me, I've had a complete zone out on noises in my ear. You probably expected that. Metamorphic Mike has resubscribed for 4 months in a row. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. If you're still there, thank you for putting up with me ignoring the old noises in the ear. I'm terrible. Terrible human being, I know. Quickly zip through here. Then I want to hold left and go off onto our own personal tracks. Sonic Wins is here, resubscribing 15 months in a row, saying, "Hello X, how are you doing today?" I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Appreciate it, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Toxic Frazzles subscribed during the pre-stream as well, so Toxic Frazzles, if you're still there, thank you for putting up with this derp. Ignoring you, basically. Jeez, I'm terrible. I'm sorry. I hope you're enjoying the stream, though, and thank you for all the noises in the ear. Let's not ignore the rest, is what I'm thinking. So now I can request 16 steel, 10 iron, and 48. So I need 48 iron. Here's the thing, as soon as you do that, it starts bringing them to you. So I might already have 100. 48 iron. Yeah, see, it already brought me too much. Let's get rid of that. And 16 steel, was it? And then they'll bring me that. And then there's a noise in the ear from Damadred. Subscribing with Amazon Prime. Damadred, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time. Where's my steel going? Apparently they just put it in that chest. Weird. I think it's because I ran out of range of the network. Cancel that, and now we should... Oh, it was 20. It was 20 this entire time. Fluid wagon. Leave me with some leftovers. And we got another one from Puffy Charmeleon, subscribing with Amazon Prime. Thank you ever so much, Puffy Charmeleon. Appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for all the support as always, peeps. The way I did it in my game is have a train bringing the acid to the mine. Only one wagon, and the same train bring the uranium back. We might end up doing something like that, I guess, if we want to do uranium in this area. Thing is, all it takes is a power cable to transfer everything. So, sulfuric acid is maximum down here. That's terrific to see. Something I might want to do is actually create more storage silos. Where are the storage silos? Up there. Iron and steel is required. Now, when I'm near the belt, it's just quicker to do that, right? But the thing is, I can drop it back into those slots. 1, 2. I think we're going to need quite a few at either end. How much do they store? 25. Oh, I thought 25 was what the wagon thing did, so... I've got the means to make more if I want to. Let's add an extra 2 down here for now, so we can have production rolling. So then we're going to need fluid pump things. Yeah, there's always more steps. There's always more steps. Pump requires an engine. There's something I'd like to be able to request over the network as well. Someone says control click on... Legrande says control click on an item to put it straight in. We've got a noise in the ear from Max Rocket Twitch, who is subscribing with Amazon Prime. Max Rocket Twitch, thank you for your Prime subscription. I appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying the stream today and that you have a good time. As I'm having a good time, jeez. Hope you are as well. Right, I think we only needed... Is it not going to give it another one? Oh no, I've got more than I needed. I think we needed 3 of those. And it brought me something, thanks. Atch says, what I do is I just have a request in for 1 stack of all the base materials. It's super useful. You'll never need to run around and grab stuff again. Yeah, but then each one of those will take up a slot in your inventory. But I can see the usefulness of that, because as soon as you take it, it's going to reappear from the network. That's something I'll mess around with, I think. When I play this again on my YouTube series, I'm going to have so many good ideas stored up on how to do things better. It's going to be a good playthrough, I think. So where'd those pumps go, eh? We made them, but now I can't see them. God, have I gone blind? Is it down here? Or maybe I didn't make them. Pump, I'm sure we made them. There they are. Oh, goodness me. Oh yeah, right. It might connect like that. Probably going to need a between thing. So let's put that there for now. Let's grab our rail. We must get more rail before we go. We're going to need a station down here. This is going to have to be a 2-way train, I think, because it needs to be able to go back and forth. That's kind of important. That might have been the wrong place to put the thing. Yeah, there's the place. Oh, well, then this thing's going to need coal. Luckily there's some in the area. Luckily for us. Let's grab a splitter. Underground belt. We'll have it come over here. And we'll just go underground again. And it's pretty much where we want it to be. It will need a repeater between it, won't it? Right, so somewhere over there we're going to have coal. Yeah, Adidas says, X, the live is ging to be 2 hours or 2.5 hours. I think it'll be 2 hours today. You'll need to turn the pump, someone says. Okay, yeah, I was looking at it the wrong way around then, was I? Oh, it won't let me rotate it. It's because I'm not near enough. So the connection is on that side, right. We're going to have established as well that this is where the fluid thing is going to be. You can have 3 connected to it. Let's have a pipe between those ones. Power we will get from over here. Not a problem. Then we need a train. Unless the train drives in reverse. Peeps, will the train drive in reverse or can we put one at either end? All you experts out there need to let me know. Kind of looks like it's 1 block away, does it not? I think it's 1 block away. Yeah, there you go. Now it's giving us like a connection. That don't look right. Is it rotated the right way around, or was the way I said the right way? Oh, there you go. The way I said was the right way. So, I don't know who said that was the wrong way around, but it wasn't. Okay. So now we've got acid all up in this thing. It's already full. Amazing. It's already full. Trains can't reverse automatically, says Atash. Right. So either we need a loop here, or we put a train at either end. I didn't want this area to get too janked up, but for now it might just be easiest. Oh, look at that. What a squeeze. What a squeeze. We'll put that in over here. Get rid of that. And connect it up. So this thing will be able to make its way down to here. It's going to be the only train on the line, so we're not going to mess around with the signals. We just need to get all of that to it now. I think the barrels are really overrated for low quantities of liquids, says Atch. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the barrels at all when I play on YouTube. I think that might just be adding a whole level of complexity I'm not particularly interested in. So what are we calling this? Z baby? No, we're calling it sulfur. Sulfur pickup. What colour is sulfur? Yellow? How do you make yellow with these options? There you go, red and green high, kind of yellowish. Let's make it a yellow train as well. Can I give the locomotive a name? That would be cool. Not sure that I can. Right, anyway, let's ride it up to its destination. And look at this! Research is finished. It's time to do the next one, which is going to cost us a redonkulous amount of potions, peeps. Redonkulous is the technical term. Sulfur? Did I spell it wrong? Oh, it was sulfuric acid, wasn't it? I'm calling it sulfur. Hang on, let's get out for a second. Since y'all are so fussy, sulfuric pickup, okay? You happy? That's the way you spell it, cool. Right, so we zoom out and we build rail. Oh no, I need to get more rail. So sulfuric acid is with an F and sulfur is with a PH. How confusing. How confusing is this language stuff, eh? Someone should tell them, whoever they are, the people in charge of the language, they should make it easier. $2K19 says, nope, it's Ridonkulous. Ridonkulous? Ruffles says, if you put an engine attached to either side of the container, the track will go back and forth without the loop. Yeah, that's what people in chat are saying, but I couldn't be bothered. I figured, actually, if I just add a loop, that'll do. That'll satisfy me. Right. Oh yeah, that old problem. Things are in my way. Oh, I've got to get out. Oh, I'm so lazy. I want this to be automated. Oh, not another one. Didn't we figure out a way to do this? Oh, that was the way. Okay, so where'd my deconstruction planner go? It disappeared. Right, at some point I've got to turn upwards, and that somewhere is probably near here. It's disappeared again. I think I need to lock this one to that slot, because otherwise it keeps disappearing. Oh, it looks like there's another one in front of me. Is there anything else up there? No. Alright, sweet. Why don't assume a stream on YouTube, says Nikolai Noob. It's because I've got a contract with Twitch. I stream on here. Okay. Let's check the mini-map. We are I think we're going to go around and in from the side, just so we don't have to mess with a bunch of rail. Yeah, actually, it'd be pretty simple to do, I think. We can go straight up. Straight up is fine. Let's just... No more... Oh, speaking of no more obstacles. There's some more obstacles. And continue. For some reason, my game won't let me lock hotbar slots, says that Jad. Check the key bindings. It might be that they've become undone for some reason. Okay, so that's our own personal line, so crossing that's fine. My goodness me, we're going to collect a redonkulous amount of trees and a redonkulous amount of rocks at this rate. Okay, so here's where we need to add in those signals. They can go both ways on both sides, so I believe that means every side needs one on either side, right? Hello, there we go. Yay! Job done. Right. Where'd my rails go? Why are you in that slot? See, look, I did it just in time, peeps. I did a good thing. And now that other train gets to go. Cool, we have almost arrived at our destination, by the way. Sweet, so I think we'll do that. Turn, turn, one of those. And then something like this. Woohoo! We did a thing! Right, let's make it a station, peeps. Let's make it one of those fantastic stations I've been hearing all about. Right, we'll call you... We're going to call you Sulfuric Drop-Off. I'm doing that just to annoy you. I deliberately misspelled it. I'm sorry. Sulfuric Drop-Off. We probably need to make more pumps to get this stuff off. 1, 2, 3. I didn't think that through, but fortunately I had the right things in my inventory. Whew, rejoice. Okay. You should probably be like correctly lined up. I think that looks pretty correct. We need power up here. So 1, 2, 3. Power. Different type of power. How far away? Let's borrow this train for a second. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yep, hold down, click. It didn't connect. Or did it? Oh, it did. I thought it didn't. Right, okay. Oh, jeez, keep going! Keep going! Run away! I didn't realise we were so close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is bad. Okay, that's better. Whew! Jeez! These biters getting all annoyed, getting all frustrated because I'm running them over. Goodness me. Alright, so it's connected to that power network through there. Do we have lasers yet? Do I have a laser blueprint? Didn't we do a little bit of this? Didn't we show him who's boss already? That's right, take him out. That nest is forever gone. Good stuff, good stuff. And we'll take them all back. Sweet! Camo J says, yum yum in my tum. Back up the train and say... and make sure so good. What? Is there a missing wagon on the other train, says Daniel. I don't know. That's something I wouldn't have thought of. Right, anyway, these things will be able to pump it out. Except they're not. Maybe it goes the other way. Wait, like... It's not... It's definitely not the... Oh, I don't know. Am I missing something here, peeps? Bob the Midget Squirrel says you got a pretty far in a short while, X. Thanks. Arrow is fluid flow direction, thanks. Although that doesn't seem to connect them up either. Maybe they're just not at the station properly. So if we click on here and add station sulfuric drop off, fluid count, we'll wait until it's empty. Alright. But then if I go to the station, ha! Beautiful! Beautiful stuff! Okay, so it's filled up those pipes. Wonderful. Now we're going to fill up some tanks, of which I have apparently 0. So this thing brings 25k. 2, 3, 4. Let's have 4 always available here. I don't think we need any space, so I'm just going to put them right next door. Also, we got a noise in the ear from Kitty Gaming 99, who's resubscribing for 14 months in a row. Kitty Gaming, thank you so much for your continued support, saying loving the varied content. X, are you starting a Factorio server for the community? I am. It's just stalled a little bit at the moment. We've set it up, we've started it. We don't really know when we're going to get the first bit done. I probably just need to go away. Windows update. Goodness me, why do you always pick the worst time to update? Yeah, I need to just talk it through the admins really and see when we're going to get started. So we want to obviously mine. Well, I say we want to mine a lot of this. We really want to go ham on getting a lot of this. Believe me, it's going to take us a long time to get started. Whoopsie. So that's a reasonable setup for now. We have to put pipes in the side here, and they're going to come from over there. These pipes, can you guess it, are going to have sulfuric acid in them. Alright, then they need power, obviously. So this can come over to around here. And then I think we'll use substations again. Although we're running short on these. Put one there. Next one goes here. Kind of inefficient, but that one goes there. Let's give him a belt. Woo! Alright, so we got loads of that stuff coming out. That looks fantastic, doesn't it? I bet we're running out of sulfuric acid now. Okay, you're empty. This thing needs to start doing its job. Right, your job is to go to sulfuric drop off and then go to sulfuric pickup. Till fluid count. Sulfuric acid is... I know it's 25,000. Let's make it 24, 1, 2, 3, just in case there's some weird quirk. There probably isn't, but... So, is that correct? I mean, it's actually already on automatic, so sulfuric acid has to be... It says below 0, maybe that's the quirk. Maybe it needs to be below 1, right? Otherwise it's looking for a negative. Then it will go to sulfuric pickup. So in theory, it should be going. Oh, I put it on manual. Hey, there we go, we figured it out. You pro at Factorio X, says Phoenix. Thank you, Phoenix. Phoenix. Delicious. I mean, I'm not a pro, that's for sure. We're under no illusions here. We know I'm not a pro, but I mean, I'm something. So this, I believe, is the next step. Processes uranium ore and splits it into 235 uranium. Did we ever start the next bit of... Oh my goodness me, this entire time we're supposed to be researching, and apparently I never did it. Well, that was a derp. I'm going to press the derp button. Can't use full and empty. He combines the train for sulfuric acid and uranium. That's not what I'm going to do. Anyway, so centrifuge next. This thing, I'm pretty sure is it. Can I rotate it, or is it? Oh, it always faces the same way. And I think you need a little bit of space. Also, let's leave some space. In fact, let's bring the belt down so we're below. We're below all of this uranium patch, right? So we're down here now. That's good. So down in this area, we've got to make centrifuges, I'm pretty sure. And let's just, I think you need to have it a little further over. So this thing is going to do that first of all. That's the first step. You do uranium processing. We have... X, you are getting paid for playing Factorio. The definition of pro, says Hunt Ghost. No, I'm not. Yeah. Now this bit, I'm pretty sure, is not quite right. I think I'm missing a step. And it happens to be out of range. Okay, so there's going to be an incredibly slim chance of getting the good stuff. So what we do is we just do this and we recycle what we're using. But I think we might need to use a little bit of logistical stuff here, because we're going to get some back out. It just actually... Wait, no, we got that back out. Oh, maybe I'm missing a step here. Maybe it's like the next one along that we do that. Peeps, have I overdone it? Is the next step the one where you shuffle them around over and over again? The enrichment bit. I think that's what we're researching. So I think actually we might just need an array to process the uranium ore at the moment. Durbomb says how many hours you've been playing this game so far. This is live stream number 13. And we've been playing it for 27 hours. 28 hours pretty much. Add a filter inserter to get only the bad ones in the chest, says Arthas. Peeps are saying yes in chat. Yes to what? That's always the problem. Put it on a belt, then use filter inserters. No. I guess what I'm asking is, do I just put this stuff in here for now and take them out and process them somewhere else, these two? I think I've misunderstood what I was reading, because that doesn't even go into here, right? It doesn't make sense to me that it worked that way around. It might also be worth to chuck some of these modules in. It might mean we have a better chance of getting the uranium that we need. Just process as much ore as possible, says Sheep God. That sounds more like it. Yeah, I think I'm going to change this setup quickly. And that means I've got a ton of uranium ore in my inventory, right? Right? Why do I not see uranium ore in my inventory? Maybe you can't pick it up. No, now I've got some. What? That's very odd. Or maybe it was empty. Maybe it emptied it all out. Who knows? Who knows? Not me, clearly. Right, so I think we're going to need a absolute boatload more of these centrifuges, but we're going to have them in a big array. So we will just... like that. Get some of these things out of the way, and then get some inserters and power cables on here. Okay, set up the thing, do all of that. Cool, so that's got that going for now. Yeah, I mean, I've prepared for a massive array up here. I'm not sure if we actually need it. We can see, though, that the uranium is getting chucked in, although it might be storing it and now backing up. Yeah, it's storing it and backing it up. Asuma, in the first place, it's worth it to put productivity models inside research labs. Oh. It makes sense why. We never did that. Maybe we could go back down and do that. So, X, you can also use that go to station command in manual mode with the trains. You can actually make your own player stations and have trains auto-drive there for you instead of the horror of manually doing it. Nicholas, when I do my YouTube series, I'm going to have like a train line through the middle of my bus and put stations on it to do exactly that. Just to jump to the places I want to go to. Okay, now they need an output, don't they? So I think we'll put them onto a belt and into a chest for now, since I'm not sure what else to do. And we're going to need those power cables again. Okay, if I use a stack inserter, will it be able to do like a bit more... Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Where are my stack inserters? There they are. Will it be able to take a bit more than usual? Actually, let's put it on the opposite side, but we need a power cable. I think it would go there. Okay. Yeah, look, it takes a whole bunch at once. Whoa, 1 million electronic circuits. Amazing. Achievement get. Okay, so now it looks like we need to really just massively increase this process. Where's our train, by the way? Oh, that's interesting. You got stuck here. Why did you get stuck here? And I didn't notice that at all, did I? Right, that kind of makes sense. I think it might be because of my other... Oh, this one's got a train on it elsewhere. Right, even though we're using my little private track. Yeah, okay, so what we actually need is another one of these down here. That very nearly killed me. I don't know if you noticed. That very nearly killed me. Nicholas says you need to use chain signals there. I haven't learned how to use chain signals yet, so I'm not bothering with it. Is this free, says Little Plays. It's not free, but it is a game very worthy of the money. It's got a lot of replay value. Alright, so what are we doing now? They're bringing me all the things, supplies for building. I guess we're going to make more of those centrifuges, which means I'm going to require a redonkulous amount of materials again, so we will get on that. We're going to get 3,000 advanced circuits, 3k, isn't it the same amount of steel? And it's this, no, it's half the amount, 1,500 steel, 3,000 cogs, and then we're going to go pick up the rest of the stuff. So I think now that we're doing, like, once again, just so much more logistics request stuff, let's go put an extra 50 in the system. Let's also get it to get rid of some bits and bobs that we don't actually want. Also, my construction robots seem to have diminished a fair bit. Let's put a few back in there. We've got loads of rocks and coal that we don't want. Don't want that uranium ore. Actually, I could take that back with me and put it somewhere. Don't want the engines. We're done with that armour. That's some old armour. We got Roboport Type 2, so we don't need... that's taking the wrong thing. Look at this! This is bonkers, peeps. Absolutely bonkers. I'm being mobbed. Right, and then I've walked out of range of a Roboport, and now I'm being mobbed again. Leave me alone. I think it goes and puts them somewhere else though. When it looks like it doesn't take them back to the chest it just got them from. That's for sure. Looks like it takes them somewhere else when I go out of the area. One, two, three, four, five. 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. So what happened here? It stopped getting iron ore. Oh, wow. Okay, we can fix that. We can fix that with everyone's favourite type of jank. Actually going to put you there. Yay! Okay, that's working again. Make 4. So how many do I have? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These requests are going to be problematic now, because they will end up bringing more than we need. Is there a roundhouse in Factorio? It will help you turn around your train, then you could just go forwards and not backwards. Ah, you just make loops on the track. There's no roundhouses. Right, are they going to bring me stuff from afar? I guess I stopped my request, so maybe not. So, what am I missing to make more of these? I'm missing something. Oh, it's the iron cogs. Right, we make another 5. I don't even know what that brings us up to. 10. This stuff chews through resources, basically. I love how structured the base is, says Bob the Midget Squirrel. Is that sarcasm that I'm detecting there? Also, by the way, we had a noise in the ear 15 minutes ago. I'm terrible, I missed it again. Syntax Error is here, resubscribing for 25 months in a row, saying, "Hey X, please accept my monthly sacrifice." I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you for your sub. Even if I've missed the noise in me, I'm such a goofball. Also, Badger Spanner is here, gifting a stub to Estelian. And yes, that time I actually caught the noise in my ear. Thank goodness, Estelian. Thank you for tuning in and moderating as always. You're appreciated. And Badger, thank you for supporting the community and gifting Estelian a sub. Truly appreciate that. And peeps, we're actually going to take a moment here to do our eye break a little bit earlier than usual. This is the part of the stream where I encourage you to look away because I'm not doing anything. I'm definitely not looking at a screen. This doesn't mean, you know, change to a different tab. Pull out your phone and check your emails. It's time to give your eyes a rest from the bright lights that we end up looking at all day. We're looking at our phones, we're looking at our computers, then we're watching TV. We just can't get away. Well, we should give our eyes some love and some rest. Those doctors, they say every hour, give your eyes a rest for 5 minutes. I'm just encouraging you to do that while I take about 90 seconds here to adjust my standing desk and sit down. I have got a little treat for myself here. And y'all are going to laugh at me when I tell you what it is. And that you will. Ugh. Come on. It's the most exciting part of the stream where you listen to the sound of a desk scrolling down. Right, that's taken care of. I'm sitting down now. I've had enough of that standing up business. Whoever invented that. Right, I've got some Fiji water here. I was told that this tastes better than regular water because it's from Mount Fiji. Alright, so it's time to put the hype to the test. I spent like £1.40 on a bottle of water. That is redonkulous. Let's see if it actually tastes better than regular water. Okay. I wouldn't say it tastes better than regular water, like tap water. But it's definitely a nice water right there. Like sometimes you have water and it can be a bit ugh. Like, you know, especially with tap water. But that's quite clean tasting. I mean, hey, there's probably next to nothing in it, right? But it's definitely reasonable water. But I'm not going to ever buy that again. Water tasting with N, says RNGF3. Fuji or Fiji? Anyway, I drink Dr. Pepper, says 123 Flying GB. Oh, you don't want me to moan about those fizzy drinks now, do ya? Don't want old man X going on about them rotting your gut and rotting your teeth. Giving you all that sugar rush going through your body. Zed the water specialist. I'm not Zed 2K19 of Doom. That typo is unacceptable. Let's go get more of these. So I wanted to make like a boatload. I think I want to make another 15. So what we did again. So that's going to make 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. So we'll look to make the next 10 for now, I think. Where do we store our iron cogs? In that chest? Nowhere useful. Somewhere all the way over here. What did I say we're making again? Another 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. And then we need the concrete, so we've got to go all the way back down the other way. Davium Silver says, you should make your railway system with a main track with 2 opposite lanes. It's more efficient. Yeah, I'm not looking to do that in this playthrough. This playthrough is just a big learning experience, right? And we'll get there in the end. Look at this beautiful spaghetti back here. I mean, this is just beautiful. Ah, slight problem. This is slow. How do we upgrade it? Like that. Gotta work faster. Gotta work faster. Can I expand this quickly at all? I mean, oh, those chests could be upgraded for starts. This thing should have never had a limit on it. Could grab some more water, put it here, pump that into there, and then the stone bricks. Yeah, I can kind of cheekily rearrange and expand this. Oh, the music's a bit intense all of a sudden. Oh, that didn't work. Right, so now it's got water. Needs power. Okay, the other thing it wants is this stuff. Now, I picked one up. Oh, it's auto-trashed. Yeah, it would be. So rather than have a buffer, we'll just have it go straight in. So you'll need to be over by 1, and then we'll have a second chest for this. Okay, where's that auto-trash going on? Okay, so now we've sort of doubled up the production. It's going to be nowhere near as good enough as we need it. So what are we short on there? Oh, the concrete. 100 concrete, that's absolutely bonkers. Is this actually working? It is. I think we might find that that's a bit slow and this is chewing through like the previous amount, if that makes sense. Right, we've got a noise in the ear from Adimation. Adimation, thank you ever so much for subscribing with Amazon Prime. Appreciate you doing that. Thank you for your support. And I hope you're enjoying the stream today. Axel says X, use some modules. I think people will scream at me if I put productivity modules into here. Maybe the speed ones. Put a speed module in each of them. That I could do with really, a little bit faster over here. And now it's waiting on that. So that's entirely pointless, basically, unless we've got the buffer. Anyway, it's doing what it's doing. Let's go ahead, take some of those. Oh, I've already got loads on me. Just pretend that's not there. Okay, 100, 50, 50. Now we can make 5 of those. That'll have to do for now, I think. So we can go put another 20 up there, basically. Right, let's see if we can catch a ride with our train. Actually, the train will get stuck up the top if it gets stuck anywhere, because of the sulfuric acid. So we need another train, basically. Use steel furnaces, adding return. I could have, yeah, maybe I should have just put one of my furnaces there, right? I forgot that I had those lying around, but whatever. It was just a little hodgepodge thing. It weren't nothing serious. Okay, up top we go. Okay, let's get out and get back in. Whoa, wrong way. The chain signals are as simple as the regular ones. They basically chain each other together to create long rail block sections with multiple signals in them. To the end one, yeah. I get your point, Nicholas. It's simple if you understand it. If you don't, it doesn't make sense until you know how it works, right? And from what people are telling me in chat, I don't really know how it works. That is more than I would have expected to have seen so far, which makes me quite, what was I going to say? It make promising. It's promising. Don't know what I was going to say. Let's put the same set. Oh, let's blueprint this. Let's blueprint this sucker, and then I can't flip it around, can I? If I... No, I'm going to have to flip everything. I can still flip it like that. Right, and go rotate, rotate. And then chuck it in there. Whoa! That was good. Do your thing, buildy robots. Do yo thing. Yo thang. Right, let's go over here, have a little split. Bring it over to this side. These things are glowing, man. They're glowing green. They're proper glowing. Right, so now we can see that we need more ore, believe it or not, coming into here. Can you believe it? I can. It's not that unbelievable, to be fair. So let's go ahead and find our miner drills and build another row again. There goes the old night vision. And yole in the way, basically. Okay, that's very good. Oh, do you know what? I've made a huge mistake here. I've only just realized... Wait a minute, are they putting stuff out without the sulfuric acid going in? Oh, I guess it from behind. Ah, how convenient. So the one at the end won't do anything. Huh. They can pass it between them. You know what? I was going to do something entirely different here. But now that they can pass it between each other, I think I'll do this the easy way. Let's have you go to about there. And we've got a noise in the ear. We'll check that out in 1 second, peeps. Just connect that up. Cool. So now the ones on that side work. And not quite what I wanted. There we go. Right. Now that's getting this green stuff going. The ones at the bottom aren't glowing. They need some more. We got a noise in the ear here from T Allen 20 saying, been watching you since Hermitcraft 2. I look forward to you playing Factorio. It's more enjoyable to watch than play. I'll continue to watch from the shadows. Cheers. Thank you ever so much, man. Truly appreciate your support. Thank you for watching all these years. It's funny that you say Factorio is a game you're more enjoyable to watch than play. For me, it's the other way around. Like, I can see how Minecraft would be more enjoyable to watch than play. But for me, this game is more enjoyable to play than watch. But that's just how it is. Thank you for your support, buddy. I appreciate it, and hope you enjoy the rest of the stream. Okay, the stuff's starting to back up, and we have... Yeah, we do. Look, we got more. We got more centrifuges. So we could expand this array by 5, I think, on each side, which is what we will do. Shark Bait Asifer, I can't quite say that, says, that's awesome. I started playing it a few years ago, but that only started streaming over the weekend. Do you mean streaming it yourself or watching these streams? And Sonny says, if I were to play this game, I wouldn't have a brain anymore, so I'm fine with watching. I understand that, actually. And that's a good point. Here I am saying, oh, I actually prefer to play it. I watched a lot of this game when I wasn't playing it myself, and maybe part of that was just because it was easier to watch someone else because it was complicated. But this for me, this is a game that, like, playing is immensely involved and fun and whatnot. Okay, let's go add a chest down the bottom here, so we are prepared to move our... Oh, we're out of a... Need to make a pick. Woohoo! There we go. Hey, give me that. Right, and that was a filter one at the bottom, which is kind of important. And it needs power, so we've got to, first of all, put that last centrifuge in place. And then quick blueprint. Just, I don't know, that. Right. Put it there. Kind of works. It does a little bit for now. And then we're just missing the ones at the bottom. Oh, so that's wrong. Good start. That's how it would be laid out. Anyway. Filter inserter. And a chest. Cool. Please take all of these things. We need 20 of those glowy green ones, by the way, which is why we're building such a large array. Look at that. It sucks them all up onto its little hand and takes loads of them at once. That's super cool. Oh, and we can get this thing going even faster. What am I doing here? I haven't finished the job. Whew, there we go. 30 of those. And it's all backing up. Question is, will it continue to back up or will it do a little bit better? Also, should we put some productivity modules in there? Where are my product? There they are. Okay, I can put them in. These ones get the first pickings, so we'll put those in. Oh, some of those got 1 instead of 2. Maybe it had something to do with the stack size I was holding. This will actually slow down the entire thing, won't it? But just mean I get 1 extra every now and then. I thought I was speeding it up. I think I just slowed it down, peeps. Yep, it's backing up. I slowed it down. Brilliant. 2 centrifuges aren't working, says Faya. Let's have a look. 2 at the bottom aren't. Oh, they are not... well spotted, they're not selected like that, are they? There we go. Oh, we can't really go too much further this way as well, so we'd have to build another setup over on this side next. It actually looks like it's handling everything coming into it. Like, we're not getting a huge backup, so that's probably pretty steady at the moment. Derp, says 123 Flying Jeep. I'll give you a derp then, okay? Bunch of derp fiends need satisfying, that's how it goes. Orbiter Fold says, isn't speed modules better here, since machines are expensive? Quite possibly, yeah, quite possibly. You know, we had discussions about what's the best way to do things, and everyone has different opinions. We did something. That's the most important thing, peeps. We did something, and I was about to say it's not backing up. It looks like it actually is. It's just, yeah, it's just backed up there, so it's close. We probably need 1 or 2 extra. For it not to back up. But we've got 6 so far. That's really good. We're an hour into the stream and we've got 6 out of 20 I think we need to start. But we need to make more of those machines. Oh, I really need to figure out how I'm going to get around the map. Also, did I leave my train on the track? I don't think I did, so... But you are stuck there. Where is my train? It's in my inventory. Now, that's... not empty. Ah, okay. It's stuck here because of storage. So we can use this for transport, right? But only downwards. So I can go to station, and it will take us down to the bottom of the base. I tell you what, when I play this game again on my YouTube series, I'm gonna have some serious ease when it comes to getting around my map and doing all the things. Now that I've played this, I just know all the stuff, right, to do this better. And sulfuric acid down here isn't filled up, so production of that might be slow and may possibly eventually run out. Don't know how much of a big deal that will be, but we'll figure it out when we get there. Now they're bringing me all the things, all the stuff, and what I'm worried about is the lack of this research. We need that next bit, and we need it sooner than later. Now we're doing the right thing over here to make those potions, but it's pretty much these ones that are the bottleneck. and there is no backing up of blue chips. So is there some sort of way to increase blue chip production? It looks to me like increasing the flow of green chips would help. And we actually started to do a little bit of this at the end of the last stream, didn't we? So we didn't get anywhere with that time. I doubt I have much of a fix now, other than maybe checking out our dedicated place for making them, which we did start to do. So I can't remember what we were doing up there, but something was slowing us down. So in this location, we have 4 iron on either side. We have slow repeaters. This thing needs an upgrade. If you look at the belts, that's disgusting. Okay, the amount of copper coming through here is not good. And we do not have a belt balancer yet for copper. I think we should put in a copper belt balancer. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now we've got lots of room for a belt balancer. Remember, this thing is going to have 4 inputs. So we'll just upgrade them and have them all like this. And I could essentially just blueprint what is below. Oh, wait. Speaking of blueprints, I got 2 that are trash, but where is my belt balancer? I mean, it would have a... Wasn't it all blue belts as well? Oh, I don't think I've got it on. I could have swore we had a blueprint for this. Oh, whatever. Okay, so we're going to take that, which I've just noticed doesn't have a 4th input yet. Okay, and we're just going to shift-click. Shift-clicking over that should be fine in theory. No, it's not. We're going to have to destroy the whole thing for a moment. Come on, everything out of the way. Where art thou? That one? Even got that in the way. And we got that in the way. Jeez! You're not making things easier for me. Okay. Whoa! And now the belts. Huh. That always confuses me, the order you do that in. Okay, let's upgrade the underground belts. That's actually got nothing to do with it, that one there. Right, now I don't know if that's actually getting more over to here, but that's just the beginning of what we're doing. Now we've got to look at the throughput, which seems to be maxed out, and probably means that upgrading all of this to the next level of belt will help tremendously. Or maybe not. Maybe the array itself needs to be bigger, which we could certainly do. Upgrade everything. I think that thing is old and redundant at this point. So will that one be. That one will be pointless. Stop walking on it. There we go. So blue all the way in, and you know, I don't think that has aided what we're doing here at all yet, but we'll work on it. Mark says, look, it's my favourite streamer with black hair. How do you know the colour of my hair? I am not confirming or denying that my hair is black. Okay. Love the Mumbo prank today, X, says Sonny. What Mumbo prank? I didn't prank Mumbo. Oh! Oh! Oh, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. Right, we're going to use this belt over here. Actually, it's probably a really bad idea. I'm just going to do this. I mean, we try and make things nice and clean here in the factory, and it only ever turns into spaghetti, peeps. It only ever turns into spaghetti. So, I mean, all I'm going to say is, what did you expect? What did you even expect? Let's go put this here. Let's build our own next array at this spot. Ah! Okay. We can push it across, hold down shift to remove stuff. And go to work, my lovelies. Go to work. Good stuff. I will help with the belt in the middle, if I can get it to face the right direction. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're going to build another array here. Look at them doing the business. Wonderful. Okay, I'm not sure if we missed anything, but it is what it is. We'll put in that there. So now we have power, and we're actually making copper immediately. We're not taking from this line here, so... to contribute to the spaghetti madness, all there ever is spaghetti. We're going to pinch some of that. I guess we then need to turn this downwards. Turn it that way. Take it through here. It's not going to get very far going this... or maybe it will. Oh no, then those point onto that. So we will have it go around the corner. Then go across here somewhere. What is that noise? That's just the ambient background music. Offset OCD intensifies, says Davium Silver. Well, there is plenty of things to get upset about in my base. Let's say that. Let's say that. Okay, so now we want you to come down here. And you know what, for now, because we've got a high capacity belt, we can do that. And that might just save us belting more stuff. But let's see if it fills up or not. Because this is taking out a lot of backed up materials. Okay, and it's slowly coming this way. I think we need 2 belts. I feel like we need 2 belts. So we will make it 2 belts. Yep, 2 belts are going to go in. Ugh, okay. That's not the right place. That's not where you're supposed to go. I got that wrong. Okay, so now we are feeding in 2 big thick belts, and look at that, it's sending way more copper up to our circuit production. Let's get that splitter on there. We want even more going into that bit. Let's get this splitter here with a couple like that to help feed more up in that direction. And I think almost straight away we have significantly changed this. Look at that. Okay, that was a good move. This right here, this setup looks not so great to me. I think we might be able to make an improvement around here. So it's now the copper's not quite going all the way up, and I'm not sure if speed really matters here, but it should at least be red all the way up, which I know it's not. So let's get blue up to there, and then on the opposite side something similar. Basically get rid of all the yellow. Alright. Okay, now this is the top tier one, right? Yeah, that's pretty much... What's slowing that down is copper. So I think we need to grab these and upgrade all of our copper. Oh, it looks like most of it already is upgraded. Whoa! Look at that! Look at all those circuits. Look at those circuits, peeps. I love how everything is perfectly organised, says Davium. Oh, it's so beautifully organised and, yeah, all of that stuff. Jeez, it's something. So if we look at what's going on here, then it looks to me, I mean, I could be entirely wrong, but that looks to me like there's more space on those belts and we're not getting them to those belts. Maybe this little hangover from an experiment before is actually a solution. How would I do what I'm thinking of doing here? I think there's just not enough room for the idea in my head. Okay, so let's say we actually join it over here. Right, and we join it from... Well, that doesn't really make too much sense either. Oh, I'm really not sure actually if I'm even thinking about this properly. Let's try just increasing the belts in front of it for a moment. Okay, then let's try output priority left. It shuffles everything down. It feels to me like if there's space there and this is backed up here, then surely the bandwidth here can be better. Maybe we look further back and we go... Well, with this one, we can go... Put that there, put this here. Wasn't that what we were going to try and do in this space? Let's go here. Okay, that's a different kind of throughput now. That looks significantly better. I think we just improved it, peeps. I think we just improved it big time. Look at how thick it is going over to here. That's good. Whenever I see these, I want to upgrade them. Make sure the throughput's good. Okay, and then we get to over here, and this is where we wanted to speed it up. And it looks like we've managed to do that. So, in theory, that's going to now help with the next step. To some extent. How many of these have we got? Probably not a lot. Or none. Not even one. So we just got to get those blue chips over here. This is very slow, by the way. I want to point that out. It's very slow. Okay, wow. We could potentially put an extra 1 on the end here. It looks like it might start to... Whoa, there it goes. Okay, it's going to back up. So now we can have more of this. Right, excellent. We got a noise in the ear. It's Thrash012 with a donation saying, do /color purple to change character color, LeMayo. Oh, okay. Let me save the game first, just because it might do that whole disable your achievement thing, which I don't want it to do. Well, that's not the right key. /color purple. Hey, I'm purple. That's almost my favourite colour. Let's just quickly. No colour orange. I'm disappointed. Thrash, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it, and thanks for the tip as well. That's awesome. I certainly like that. I like that I am now purple. It's a new addition right there. Okay, let's go. I think we can recreate this another 4 times, maybe. I might even go one more just because we need as many of these as we can get. Obviously, you can see a problem with what we're doing. Oh, look, it's bringing out red belts for us. The system works. Okay, and now I think it's saying that it's missing those modules. And remember, all these ones have first pick of the module, so I'm quite fine with a few extra coming out here. So hopefully, that's really going to help with what's going on over here. So we basically brought more copper into the system, and then, yeah, it helped push everything downwards, and we might even be able to expand the top of that, which I didn't think of. That being said, if it's outputting max further down, then it means that we would need a third belt of these circuits to put on, which I didn't prepare for. And when you play this game at like max level or whatever, you know, pro style, playing it really good, you have 4 belts of those things, which is what I'll do on my YouTube series. We'll have 4 belts. Badger Spanner says, purple for the win. Even though I may have bright pink hair, purple is my favourite colour. I've always liked purple. Actually, I quite like lots of different shades of purple. Dark purples, though, are really nice. Didn't his iron train die? He's getting iron still there somehow. We need to check up on our iron trains. So, I guess while our thing is slow here, it'd be a good idea to keep checking up on stuff and making sure bandwidth is good here and there. Let's check it out from the minimap first of all. So, we have this one over here, which is still doing good. We can see our miners are probably diminishing the output for steel. We have one all the way up the top here, which has got 7.4. Absolute crazy amount. We can see the train leaving. And then we have this one here, which is absolutely pants. So that train needs to be configured to go somewhere else. And that somewhere else will probably end up being the patch up the top here, maybe. We got a noise in the ear from Thrash012 saying turrets are purple as well. Lol. Dude, thank you for the donation. I appreciate the support. Let's grab. Yep, they are now definitely purple. That is a purple turret. That's awesome. I like it. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it, buddy. Right, I'm not sure there's much else we can do here. I mean, our red circuit production. Oh, have we got a thing going on over here again? Like, it doesn't look so bad. I mean, the red production's slowed down a little bit. I'm just wondering, is that now hurting stuff up ahead? Kind of looks like it might do. Yeah, look, we've just torn through loads on the belt where we've increased one thing, so now we need the other. Right, so we need to increase petroleum production again, I think. I'll tell you what, this game is an half bonkers. Yeah, this one over here is what I need to look at. So we don't have the petroleum coming into the system. It's just blinking its way over to here, and that's it. So we had the ratio done pretty well here. I'm wondering if we should try to not rebuild this, but tile it. I mean, everything's kind of in the way. Or maybe we can mirror it and create like a chaining station and have it on the opposite side. Peeps, who remembers the ratio of the different types of refinement? I mean, it's technically here, right? In fact, now we can see it. It's 1 and 7 and something else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus. Oh, we could try and just mirror this and do it quickly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think it's 10, 1, and 7 is the ratio. Flip up says more storage. It's not storage. It's not a storage issue. Look, it's empty. We suck away everything as soon as it's created. It might also be a flux of oil coming in. I should have checked that. Like maybe oil needs to arrive faster. So if it is, and we look over here, we would see more stuff happening, but I don't. So we might also need to increase the amount of oil that comes into this area, which would be a pain in the backside because there ain't a lot of room to expand here, obviously. Use a blueprint, says Camo J. I could, but if I flipped it, I think all of the pipes might then be incorrect, which is unfortunate. We could actually build the layout without having the materials, which is a weird concept. If we take how much of it I'm going to need to take from there all the way up to there. Okay, that is a part of what we are creating. So we had 5 and then we had 3. That means actually 8 in total. 1 heavy and 7 light, says 2K19 of Doom. Yeah, but also in relation to that amount there, right? Because this is using oil that we've gotten from the other one. So I think it's 8, 1 to 7. And I think we got that from the Factorio cheat sheet website. So if we go ahead and look at how much space we can have here, then what we want to do is mirror this. Ooh, is it mirrorable or are they flipped? I have no idea if that is mirrored or flipped. Yikes. I mean, I guess I can get them to tear apart their work pretty easy. We need an additional 3, which means that. Okay. Wow. This isn't so hard anymore, this game. It just gets easier and easier. So, oil and... yeah, look at this. Oil and water are flipped. That is the big problem with doing it that way. So we probably want to stagger... oh, I had the plants on me. We probably want to stagger it down so that's not the case. And again, we are making 8 of those in total. Cool, they got a lot of work to do. We just built all of that, they're saying. Thrash says, I love that cheat sheet. It's helpful. We've got a noise in the ear from Humbly B, who's resubscribing for 17 months in a row, saying, I am so happy to hear you have been loving daily yoga. I have been doing it for years, but right now I'm enjoying the Yoga with Adrian yearly 30-day challenge. I tweeted you some links to previous ones if you're interested checking them out. Humbly B, I'm actually doing those ones as well. And I really like her as an instructor compared to some of the other ones I've done. So in the past, I just found a couple of videos. I've got like about 12 of them that I go to over and over again. And when I first did yoga, like what, 5-6 years ago, I did it pretty much like every day, every other day for quite a long time. Really felt the benefits of it. But the problem with yoga is when you step away, you feel the benefits for a long time. So it's easy to slack off from and not keep topping up that like feeling that it gives you of just being kind of your body being all stretched out and feeling just nice and relaxed and comfortable. Anyway, so I said, right, I'm going to do a month of like one health activity, and it was going to be yoga. And then leading up to it, I was like, I'm not doing this as like a January thing, so I should start before January. So I started about 4 days, I think, before, doing some of my old videos, and then I saw her thing popped up because I'm subscribed to her, and I thought, well, I'll give that a shot then. And at first I was a little bit like, it's kind of like too easy for me, but then I noticed that through each of the different days following her, there's loads of new stretches that I'm learning, loads of new techniques, and her presentation is very relaxing as well. So I ended up really, really liking the program that she's put together. And yeah, now I'm thinking when the 30 days are up, I'll probably go back to last year's and go through those for February. I think I'm just going to stick to doing it daily. Right, if we do this, I think we will have a better time. Let's actually give ourselves quite a bit of space. Okay, then we need an additional 3. So we do that. And hopefully that's good. This is wonderful, they're just doing all the work for me. Link, please. Assume I'm about to start Tai Chi, says Reindeer Police. I've always been interested in Tai Chi and things like that. Those sort of like standing routines of putting your body in different poses. That's actually in China. That's actually like a national thing that they do together. Like I don't know what you like, because it's not a sport. It's like an activity, obviously. But like I've seen videos of like these in towns in China. They've just got these like courtyards, and everyone meets there to do Tai Chi or whatever it's called. It's really cool. Badger says, I know lots of people who have gone to see her live. It's definitely not something I'd do. I don't want to stick my bum in someone's face by accident. I mean, well, the beauty of it is that you can just do it at home if you're comfortable with doing it at home. Yeah, just search yoga with, well, it's hard, Adriene, or just search yoga and then look for yoga with Adrian or whatever, right? You'll find it eventually. $2K19 of Doom says he pays attention to Tai Chi and not the link. What do you mean, not the link? I pay attention to all the things, but not all of the time. Okay, so we've got a full array going on over here. Do I have the means to make another oil refinery? I think I do. That's wonderful. So now what we've got to do is put water and oil into this network. And we'll actually do that from up here. So it can be... Oh, are we out again? We're out again. We are out again. Lots of people do Tai Chi in public before work, on lunch breaks, in work, etc. in China. I'm taking it up, hopefully help with anxiety, says Reindeer Peace. I'm sure it'll help on some level. Like, your mind and your body are two things that are linked to one another, you know. A healthy body will help for a healthier mind, and the other, sort of the other way around. maybe not quite so much the other way around. Like, I mean, if you eat Cheerios, Cheerios aren't terrible. If you eat nothing but Pop-Tarts and think positive thoughts, you'll probably get fat. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Right. Okay, slight problem with that. That won't work. Also, I'm seeing some connections here that we can remove and claim back some bits and whatnot. So that brings water into the system, but we no longer need that every time. And if we connect oil from somewhere, we're going to connect it from here. Need to check that oil flow though. Haven't seen that train come back up here, which is slightly concerning. Okay, that'll go down. And then we need to... Oh, shoot. That was bad. Took out the wrong thing. It actually looks like it was only in 1 or 2 places as well. I am now starting to think that maybe... I don't know. This is going to be a strange project, my friends. Trying to figure out how this stuff works. We just have to kind of go with the flow here, I think. So we'll have that, and then it will come to there, and it will be connected to that one. That's cool. So then I guess what we need is like that, and then like that. Now the problem with this is it's going to run straight into this thing. So hopefully we can finagle something through here. Like we can get yellow over to here, and petroleum's probably got a link that we can take advantage of. So we got the noises in the ear coming through. Oh shoot! Let's. Oh, it's a gift bomb. Holy moly! How many is this? Jeez! My goodness me! This is like everyone watching. How many is that? Mr. T. Allen, I truly do appreciate your generosity here, supporting the community. Now every message in chat is pretty much a subscriber face as well. How many people are watching? So we got, oh wow, 450 people tuned in today. Thank you. I'm truly humbled by how many people are enjoying the Factorio series. T. Allen 20 has gifted an enormous amount of subscribers to everyone. So appreciate it ever so much, T. Allen. Thank you for supporting the community here and giving them all subscriber status. That might bring us closer to the next level, by the way. Oh no, we're still quite a way off. Unless that hasn't updated, I don't know. With each level you kind of get more emotes and stuff, but it probably won't even be ever that we get there. So I'm going to read out the names of the peeps who tuned in today, and you now are subscribers. So if you are listening, put a love heart in chat. Iris the Virus, Foster 29640, Rickim 4, Yaikame, FireEye Manalos, Trianic 85, HSW 53, Peanut Butter 144, Nico Nielis 23FO, Patrick Glarson 1, Medal Bayak, and Dobokus. Also Flip Up 85, Seisei 2004, Mot Mus, Zed Midgia 3211, Lord Mortis, Malkanine, Just Easy, Eric the Llama, Ab I Varia, Reindeer Police, Isheng 98, Jammy Cheesy, Ace 323, Sturm Troople, The Vitax 2, Doodle Dog 53, Shofo, Dot Regent, RA154, Tech West, Samuel Johnson, It's Narif, Zerati, Alien, Dominic Foxy, Matthew Adams 97, Cranky Boots, Mystic Knight, Mopsy, Mr. Metrics, The Labour, King Fighter 001, Skit Sketch, Lego Gaming, Senpai Bolzer Luca, Jonas Merlis, Dr. Logic with a Q, Paper Unicorn, The Scouting Penguin, Arthur underscore, T3STOST3RON, Viper Blade 27, Magan 5259, To Dwarf 21, I can't keep up, Anders SDKO, Emil Lurks, Danish Penguin, Erwong 5, Enderagush, Brown Eye 3116, Alfredum JM6061. Usa Jacka. Matthew. Juan Crucial. L Jack 2K. God to buy. Lazy Smurfy. S4 SSH4. Hedgehog 28. Axel Oddnot. Dis 4WK. SVD Hoofed. Swagger Agger. Sluv Fire. Velandi 2003. Zipzap 5647. Air ZYC. Grimorius. Mr. Scribbles. Lilla Popcorn. Hydiz. Bob 20XD. Sayonix. Tiwaz1. The Freezing Cat 583. Caesar 00. Nacho Love. F Mulders. Elgen 1. Gundro. Benagle Boy. Put 4558350. Status 418. Dale Dude 15. Otra Grave. Hades Com. Ben Long 8. Sonny 801. And Birdie _ There you are, my friends. Alan, thank you again. Oh, the last two were from Sass9602 as well. Sass, thank you for gifting the subs. Thank you, T Alan20 as well. Truly do appreciate that wonderful support, and for all the peeps in the community who now get to throw those emotes in chat. And 2K of 19 of Doom is throwing in the butcher name emotes. We will never see so many butcher name emotes again in the history of this channel, probably. Appreciate it, everyone. I think it's still catching up. I think it's quite a few behind, so you will hear some dinging noises in the ear for a while now. Jeez, where were we? How can I even concentrate? We were working on this pipe right here, right? So, can you go? Oh, you can go even further. You can go even further. And, oh, I've got to go get more pipes. Let's go up to the top. Wow, how long did that take, says Nicholas RB. It took some time, let's say that. It took some time to read it all out. Crazy. Poor Nightbot says let's do it. I don't know if that really affects Nightbot. It's certainly giving Streamlabs a run for its money. That it is doing. Okay, oh wow, they actually did that in one little go. Hey, our research is almost done. That's wonderful. How, right, lubricants full, petroleum is low, light oil, heavy oil. I think these machines... Oh no, they're not hooked up yet. I had a feeling they might have started doing something, but I don't think that is the case. Right, now they're definitely doing something. We wanted to check on you, and you've gone already. You've gone already. We can see crude oil is kind of like it was a moment ago, so we should see that stuff start to disappear. And where are we up to now? Cranky Boots. That was ages ago. Blunder Bread says, came for Factorio, stayed for constant dinging. Dingalinging, even. No, just digging. Oh, I like it. Okay, we must remember that we're doing petroleum here and not confuse these pipes. So petroleum ends just there and goes again there. Cool, and now we need to get our light oil through this space. This is what I noticed, there is light oil cracking going on down here. Although I want to mirror that little setup. Just this little bit right here. Okay, so, and we're going to flip it, which seems kind of pointless, but, yeah, the layout around here is going to change somewhat, but maybe not. Let's bring you down to about here, and then check out what's what. Oh yeah, we need... chemical plant. 1 for you, and then another 7. Oh, I thought for a second there I made the wrong thing. And now we're up to Lego Gaming? I don't remember reading out Lego Gaming. Is that what it said on the screen? Badger Spanner says, ding! Literally. How are you living with the sounds in your air, says Yahida Ria. It's just... I don't know, it's sort of like being startled, but you know you're going to be startled. It's a strange sensation. So we can hook this one into our network there by changing its direction. And that is an input, and the outputs are on the opposite side. That's important. Then we need water to come from somewhere. So given the nature of what's going on here, we can just customize it, I believe. Maybe even... just like, even though that looks kind of silly, it can be done. There you go. So we got our inputs down. Now our outputs are both one and the same. Did we skipped a step here because of all the craziness going on. So we're going to put you down to that level. From there, yep, like that. Okay, all of that's together, and now we just got to hook it up over here. It's kind of not quite in the right position, but what we'll do actually is we'll bring you to that spot and do that. Okay, so light oil has now been given the hookup. I'm actually like pleasantly surprised as to how well this is going. Where are we up to now? To dwarf is not like even on the last 10. Amazing. Grats on the substorm, says Dove now. What can I say? I'm truly humbled. That Jared says keen for double 0.17 when liquid is completely revamped. Hey, our research just finished. Yes, I'm looking forward to the next one. I want to time playing my game with that, but I've got no idea when they plan on releasing it. I did find a little note that said January, but it seemed, I don't know, it seemed a little bit like, wouldn't there be a bit more about this already? That might be worth getting. I mean, it's probably very expensive, but we should do that. We should do that. It's probably related to all the technology we're currently investing in. Guinea Pig Mark says next YouTube video 50% of the comments says Legends says that it's still dinging. I've never read out so many names in one go. I've never butchered so many names. Right, let's chew up all of these materials that are just in our way. We don't want them here. Okay, and then we're going to go and grab the blueprint again and rip this, spin it around, and have them all over here. Let's give it a little bit of space. Okay, actually, I think we might want to put it there. For things I will show you in a second, and there. Okay, let's go check this out, right? Because the input there is that stuff. So it gets it from there, that's good. And then I think what I'm going to do is have... we've run out again. I've run out again. Get in my inventory, sucker. And we got a noise in the ear. It's a resubscribe for 12 months in a row. That's a Goldie face in chat for Surprise Tulpa, who's here saying, "Hi X, I was thinking about healthy activities you promote, but do you actually need them? Can't healthy body take daily activities without artificial help, unless you've lost the generic lottery and have problems that require constant maintenance?" I'm not quite sure what your question is asking there. Let's read it again. First of all, obviously, let's get it out of the way. Thank you so much for the support. Truly do appreciate it. I was thinking about healthy activities you promote, but do you actually need them? Can't a healthy body take daily activities without artificial help? I don't know what you mean by artificial. Like, first of all, the body is a remarkably resilient thing, okay? You can put your body through some extreme conditions and it will be able to get through them, right? But at what cost? Possibly to your long-term health, depending on what sort of activities you're doing. And maybe other things that just aren't quite coming to mind right now. But in terms of all the healthy things that I promote, like, they're called healthy for a reason. They're good for your health as a human being. Everyone will, pretty much everyone, apart from some sort of genetic exception, like, I don't know, you've got some sort of condition or something, like, everyone will feel the benefits of exercising and doing things that are healthy for your body. It's what your body wants, you see. Through either, if you believe in evolution, which I do, that's an easy way for me to understand and frame these things, or maybe if you believe in creation, it seems that our body is geared to reward itself when we do things like exercise, because from an evolutionary standpoint, we used to spend a lot of time millions of years, maybe not that long, I don't know, but out in the wild, hunting and, you know, gathering our food. And that required us to be individuals who spent time in nature, moving around constantly, and that's what our body effectively wants. We're now living in a different age where we have an excess of wealth that means that we can sit on our bums for a lot of the day, and if you do that with your body will get through it, but being more active is just better mentally. Like, your body is going to reward you for it. It's built in to reward you. You know, it's kind of a hard thing to explain. But I know this because I have been the sort of person who didn't do exercise, didn't take health seriously. And from when I did start to take it seriously, I then eventually start to see the benefits of it. At first, didn't really feel like a lot, and then over time, it started to get better and better, and it's just been like an upwards hill for me of like realizing that, hey, not only should I, you know, go on my bike every now and then, I should probably start running, and then I do running, and it sucks, and it's hard work, and oh, why should I bother? But then I stick at it, and it becomes like, hey, actually, my body like really likes doing this. I now all of a sudden feel easier with doing anything else, you know, moving around, doing whatever. Nothing ever feels difficult, don't feel as lethargic, and then you get better at running, you start to feel some runner's highs. Like, your body is geared to reward you for doing exercise and for taking care of it, like eating healthily, and it links mentally as well as physically, right? Like, if you were to, let's say you just eat horribly, junk food all the time, you never get off your ass. If there was like something that you could just, you know, put a chip in your wrist and it would take control of you and make you exercise every day and eat all the right food, right? You would not take that chip out like a month later. And then if someone took that chip away from you, you would probably start doing the exercise and eating right yourself. But because this stuff takes time, you know, and we're creatures of habit, you're stuck in a particular way of living, and then one little moment where you're like, oh, I'm going to eat a salad today, it will make next to no difference. But if you started eating a salad every day, and then you started going for a walk every morning, then you might start to feel the differences. And DV Null says positive reinforcement. Good explaining. Yeah, positive reinforcement is definitely a part of it. Like, you have to continuously do it to really feel it. It's not like there's a magic pill that fixes everything. Like, there's no quick fix. It's all consistency and dedication that gets you there. And that's another thing as well, like, about it being mental, is that when you become a person who like sticks to routines and exercises every day, it helps you with other things that you have. Like, my like, you know, attempts to have a healthier lifestyle have enabled me to do this, to do things like stream every day and make videos. And that might sound really strange, but if I were the lethargic person I was 10 years ago, I would just not be bothered so many days. It would be like, oh, I can't be bothered today, you know? And like, that would mean less videos or less streams or whatever. Like, I'm very focused on like, hey, this is what I want to do in my time, let's make it happen, you know? It sounds a little bit strange when you're talking about sitting down and playing a computer game, sure, but like, I'm just trying to find something to relate it to. Anyway, pretty much going on a tangent there. I don't think this helped massively, probably because we need to produce more oil. If we were to come down here, there's not much more of that we can take advantage of. I think we should go down there and take some radars, though. I wish you could... Oh. I wish you could activate like a train from afar. If I'd have left a radar here, I might have been able to, actually. Should I walk down there? Should I wait? What is my fate? Because I'm rhyming, yo. Okay, there we go. We finally caught up. That's the last of the noises in the ear. Wait, I was gone for a bit, and now there is this thing about gifting a sub, says Emil Lurks. You've been gifted a sub. Click on it, X. I think you can. I think we need a radar there first, man. Hey, we waited, and we were rewarded. So, it comes back with a full one, which means we might see some more plastic production. It unloads extremely quickly. So what I think we need is a larger station here. We've got a little bit of space in front. We could maybe actually turn that into a 2. Like a 2 things on the back, 2 fluid wagons. Okay, and there's plenty of space down here. I'm going to switch you into manual mode quickly. I'm going to leave you down here. So how quickly does it fill up? Not very quickly. We have no storage down here as well. That's a really big oversight, which might actually be the difference. If we have storage down here, it might actually fill up. Let's go ahead and put 2 tanks down here. And then maybe while we're here, a couple of extra pump jacks. I believe I had some. I might have... Nope, we've got 4 more. Did we miss anything? Radar. Radar was the other thing I said I'd do. There. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, so now we've disconnected some stuff. I was almost there. Okay, that's been reconnected. This over here is still disconnected, but what we'll do is put that on there and that. So now we have 1 extra pump operating, and I don't see any more places here. So that's got to have made a difference. How quickly is this filling up? It's not... Oh, it's actually still pumping that up, so we can't tell. Right, radars, right? Radar, radar, radar. Where art thou? We've got a noise in the ear from Swami Rep Today. Swami Rep Today, thank you ever so much for subscribing with Amazon Prime. I appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying the streams. Please get your trains to run on solid fuel. You should make them faster, and it's not that hard. Oh, it makes them faster. That's good to know. Winnie T. Ford has resubscribed for 10 months in a row, saying here is another noise to the next 10 months. Thank you ever so much, Winnie. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed today's stream. Radar. That was it. That was it. Radar. Gotta say it sounding strange, apparently. Apparently that's a rule. Okay, let's get this radar going. Well, I tell you what, a substation might make more sense, actually. Hello, biter. I've got to be wary of you. Right. Don't mind this fella. He's just going to scan your area for more stuff we can pinch from you. No, does that not count? It's got to be all the way inside. Oh, wait. The substation isn't connected. Oh, that's no good. There we go. Right. Radar, radar, radar. Come on. Chop that away. I hope this doesn't affect any of the power we've got going on anywhere. By the way, we've probably got all the nuclear stuff that we need. Accumulator charge seems okay. That looks kind of a bit worrying. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, it's now officially night time, right? Because I'm sure my night vision just kicked in. Let's check the mini-map. It is scanning pretty fast. Look at that. Look at it go. There's iron over here to be had. Cool. I'm also going to pinch one back and leave it just over by here. Okay, so is this thing filled up? It is. Is this starting to fill up? Yes, but probably not at a rate that is really going to help, but it will make a difference, I believe. Let's put you back into automatic. You are filled up. It is time to go drop off. These Plays says you should use more underground pipes because they're still FPS friendlier and faster. We do use a fair amount, don't we? Maybe not over there. Hey, the portable reactor is finished. Cool. Alright, and then this thing will suck it all away really quickly. And into these it goes. Cool. So I believe we've done a good job there at giving this thing a proper opportunity to produce more plastic as petroleum comes into the system. Kind of looks like the plastic backed up as well. Oh yeah, here. Before the red circuits. The red circuits have been sucked dry everywhere else. I'm thinking that didn't make the biggest of differences. Let's see how many of these are getting to work. Not enough. That one now. And that one. It's not quite getting all the way up, really, is it? Maybe that one will get going soon. I think we need more oil. And we can certainly handle more oil. Right, portable fusion reactor has been researched. And let's check out what we need to do it. Also, Valandi 2003 has gifted a sub to T. Allen 20, of course. T. Allen says, I'll be watching for notifications. What's this? Another 100 tomorrow. That is too generous of you, my friend. Tomorrow I am streaming again, similar time of day. I plan on not playing Factorio tomorrow though. I'm gonna do Let's Play Minecraft together, or maybe Hermitcraft, and maybe Hermitcraft Saturday morning, and then Factorio Sunday morning. That's kind of my thoughts at the moment for the next few streams. It might actually be Hermitcraft tomorrow. I'll just see what I get up to and how things unfold, because there's a big episode of Hermitcraft going out tomorrow, so need to see how people react to that and think about what I want to do. With Factorio, there's just this endless stream of stuff in front of you to do, but with Hermitcraft, not so much. Like, never too sure because I have to time it all with videos, right? But then again, Let's Play Minecraft together is stream only, and I'm really enjoying that stadium. Sonny says, X, can we do a longer stream today? You have more noises in your ear. I really need to get on with something else for a Hermitcraft episode. So I told myself I wouldn't do a longer... How about an extra 15 minutes? Like, since we've had some generosity today and people have been gifted subs, like, I really don't want to drag it on, though, because I have some stuff to do for making videos. Whoa, look at that. There's one of those bright ones. There's 3 of those bright ones. We need more of those bright ones. No, actually, we needed... Yeah, no, we did. We needed 40. Wow, this was not what I was expecting. I forgot that this would fill up, so... Stupid me, basically. Okay, where are we going? Over here? And it'll all start again. Yeah, that was a bit silly of me, because we need 40 to get to the next stage. Hey, maybe what I'll do is put a filter one here. And I've got to do this quick, by the way. In fact, we need... probably need 2 filters here. But then again, it's not as fast. But if you take those ones out... There we go. Hopefully it'll always be able to grab those before the other one, is what I was thinking. Right, and it's doing its thing. There's 2 on the belt, ready to go. Yay, awesome. So we've got 37, and we need 40. And I should have made more centrifuges. Valandi Dill, thank you so much for gifting the sub to T. Allen. Very kind of you to do that. Yo X, are you Eminem of Minecraft? No. No, that's not a comparison I would use. So thanks a lot says, you get back on your chair and continue streaming, young man. Young man, play those computer games. Keep playing those computer games. Sonny says, why does Twitch say I don't have a channel badge? Oh, I don't know. Maybe you need to refresh something. Filter U235. Yeah, let's check out the names of these. So that's U238. This is the rarer U235, although we've got 38 of those now. I believe we need 40 to start the next part of this project here. So let's press T, check out our researches, and think about what we want to do. Maybe there's some like low stuff we could just do and get out of the way. Or is there something up here that's necessary? Perhaps check in the sequence, like atomic bomb, uranium ammo. I don't think these are things I'm needing. The discharge doesn't lead to anything else. And do you know, let's get that one out of the way. That'll be fine. It's also using the other potions, so it might do this really quickly. When we get... Wow, we're getting those quite quickly, actually. When we get 40 of those, we then need more centrifuges again. Also, did I leave my train on the tracks? No, I didn't. Good me. Is that almost empty? It's not. If I add more storage, it will empty quickly. I would like to get out of here and take the train. Right, I'm going to put 1 extra tank just over there, and then hop in. Oh, quick! Hop in here. That should, in theory, fill up quickly. No, it's staying at 100%. I think it's shimmying through very slowly. I tell you what, I can do this. I can tell you to go to the next station. And then I could leave it there until I come back. That might be another thing to do. Hey X, that iron train near, there's a missing cart. Iron train. Someone said that earlier, yeah, I guess. Okay, so with this little bit of extra time, because I was planning on wrap it up there, what are we going to do? We must remember to take this train back. Ooh, goodness me. We're going to trade... Are they connecting? Okay, they're connecting. We're going to take that train back. We need to make more of the centrifuges. We're going to continue doing some research. Not that one. Just some stuff that, like... Yeah, like that. So we'll do those two next and get some more things off the list. Sonny says, X, can you fix the broken train now? Okay, so people want me to fix the train. We'll do that. We're overdue checking out the iron situation. And we'll make these next centrifuges. Those are our 2 jobs. So 1, 2, 3, 4 centrifuges. Whoa! Let's make it 5. And let's get rid of some of these things that I believe we do not need. Oh, isn't it control click? Control click seems to send them all there though. Like I have a random logistics robot that I probably don't want. The coal can go. Those can go. Okay, we've got enough for 6, well, well over 6. We've still got those things in our inventory. We need the steel. The steel is what we need. And I'm just going to zip on over to that thing. Where is it? Somewhere down the end here. Right, energy shield, and now we do the next level. Bam. Nicholas says, OX, I think biters might have destroyed a freighter car earlier. I remember attacking them. Ah, okay, yeah, that might be what happened. We'll go check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 5 centrifuges. Or did I 4? What did I forget? Cogs? Yeah, we need 50 more cogs. And now we can make 5. Wonderful. Cool. I will send these things back in... Oh, I'm kind of next to the chest, aren't I? That was a bit silly. Okay, those can also go back into the system. So can the copper. We got blueprints that need trashing. That was temporary. Most of these were just temporary, weren't they? Yep, all those were temporary. Wonderful. Cool, nice clean inventory again. And we got Energy Shield MK2. So... Okay, so what's next? We want to clear up some more dead-end stuff. This just opens up more technology. They're all upgradey ones. That's got more levels. Ooh. Power Armor 2. That's something I might want. Should we do that one? It's the last one. It takes 1,000 though. That takes 1,300. We've got to do it all eventually. I'm just not sure which one to do next. Yeah, let's get these ones out of the way. That's efficiency module 3, which reminds me we don't want them to make these yet, so we should probably come up here and get rid... Oh no, actually you haven't got a recipe, so you won't make them. That's good. Okay, we can leave that alone then. Right, so we're going to go check on that train, and we're going to take the sulfuric acid train. That's what we're doing. This is the best game ever, besides Minecraft, of course, says MXV. It is a pretty special game, isn't it? Unlux McGee says, X shift right-click on a temporary blueprint to clear it. Ah, cool. Shift right-click. Got to remember that for next time. Winnie T. Ford says, yes, Armor 2 has a 10x10 grid, so it can have lots of stuff loaded. Awesome. Yeah. So we'll focus on that as well. Wasn't I supposed to make this automatic? Well, I need to get out halfway along, so... put those brakes on! Okay, now you can be auto. Right, look at that. This thing managed to pinch one. 6! Goodness me, we're producing quite a few of these. 45! Excellent. Okay, whoa, that is a weird sight. So that's probably been sat here for a long time. Can I make the thing that you want? No, because I don't keep the materials on me. Cargo wagon. So, you have a lot That's not what I wanted to do. I assure you that's not what I wanted to do. Ah, what a derp. What a derp. Right. This is going to be a pain to solve. I think what we will have to do... Oh my goodness me. Well, I'll figure something out. Let's go empty this, then we can dismantle it and rebuild it on the tracks. That's probably the way to go. Okay, your stop is steel. Let's check it out. Is that this one here? No, it is the second one. Second one is steel. I could have told it. People are putting derp faces in chat. I was about to say why. Then I remembered, yeah, that was a derp, wasn't it? Here you go, have a derp. That's what you really came here for. You're not interested in Factorio, are you? You just want to see some high quality derping. Okay, this thing's probably still on auto, so I should put it on manual. Oh, it's on manual. Huh. And then we shall go get some cargo. Actually, we just need iron and steel. Bunch of that. Bunch of this. Okay, one of those. Thank you very much. This production's going pretty well. Didn't we talk about expanding this potentially? Kinda looks like it could be expanded, you know. Distractions are... Wait a minute, wasn't there that hotkey I could press to reset? I've already forgotten about it. Oh, do you know what? This is going to take a little bit longer than I might like. 1, 2. Because we don't have the belts. It's just the underground ones that might be the problem, although I think they're all in place. Oh, right, excellent. I'm wondering now, do those... I think these repeaters here slow down the iron, perhaps. Kind of looks like they do. Let's get them all upgraded. Then they'll get auto-trashed. Yep, they're coming to take them away. Okay, research is done. Okay, next one was that one. Let's research it. Alright, cool. We just made that facility potentially a little bit better than it was before. Distractions. Distractions. Okay, so now we need to grab our one little extra cargo thing. Plop it down over here. This thing is ready to go. Let's put it into... It's probably not going to go to loading, is it? No, it's going to try and go there. Shift right click, says Doomyov. Ah, yeah, shift right click. So that... Oh, shift right click. No, shift right click. Duh. There we go, did it, thanks. And you stop there, like a good train would. No! I did it wrong! That click, yes, that one. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Hey, let me put down a thing before you run away. No, don't run away! I told you not to... You're supposed to be on manual mode. What is going on here? I smell shenanigans. Okay, we might have just fixed it, peeps. Hopefully, possibly. We can also come over here and see that some of this stuff don't even need to be here anymore. This is like an old spaced out one, like we were doing before. It looks like it's been spaced out poorly. There's spaces in the middle here that don't even get touched, which is quite bad. What are all these biters doing here, roaming around in my little iron patch? I'm gonna teach them a lesson, peeps. Time to teach them a lesson. Don't mess with me, or you get zapped in the face. Okay. Sorry, getting a little bit carried away there. A little bit exuberant. Peeps are putting derps in the chat. Now, what did I do this time? How did you come up with your name, says MXV? I took the word music, flipped it around, changed the C to an X, added an A, something like that. Yeah, look at this. So we've got like a little patch over here that's kind of not doing too much. Like a little bit left out. Anyway, I think we'll just let it do its thing for now. It was poorly laid out. We learn as we go. And now it's going to deliver much more steel and iron into the base, which is good. That's what we want. Alright, coming back to this little project here. Once again, we are making too many of those for our own good. Filled up a chest, filling up another chest. We need to do a enrichment process next. So somewhere down here, we're going to have to set up a system where we select this. Okay, and what it does is it takes 41... No, it takes 40 and 5 and it gives you 41 and 2. And that is an interesting concept, to which I think what we have to do is maybe... I think we're going to have this here. It's going to take from this belt, so we'll move those chests down. We might want less of these now. I'm really not sure the best way to do this. So we're going to be taking from the belt, except we only need one. And then over around the back here might be where you have the little circle thing going on. So 2 of those. Got a noise in the ear here, by the way. Some cheers and bits from Meizu saying Frankers, 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 Frankers. And that's it. Meizu, thank you ever so much for the cheers and the bits. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoy the stream and have a good time. So you got it from music, says Kidro. Yes, music was the thing behind it. Kovacs enrichment, an opportunity for circuits, says with a boss entity. Circuits? Do you mean the green and red cables? Those circuits. Jimmy 2901 is here, resubscribed for 28 months in a row, saying evening all. Jimmy, welcome to the stream. I hope you have a good time hanging out with us today. And thank you ever so much for your support. Right, I've just noticed what the time is, and I think we're going to wrap it up there, because I did say an extra 15 minutes, and now I'm going to get distracted by this. I think I'll read about it again before we go any further. What a good stream, very productive, did lots of things, did research, did this and that. Thank you everyone for your support, I truly do appreciate it as always. We'll be back again tomorrow for another day in our daily January streaming marathon, if you want to call it that. Right now though, we're going to do a raid, so I'm going to pick someone out. I want to say thank you to all the people who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. As always, I appreciate your support, and we will pick a random Factorio channel today to go and raid. So don't know where I'm sending you, but hopefully you enjoy it. Just trying to support someone in the Factorio community. Let's have a look. I like the sound of this. Heavy Metal Factorio. I'm down for some heavy metal right now. So I'll send you over to this person. Thanks, everyone. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.